Hi, my name's Natalie. I work seasonally as a guide in Yellowstone National Park, and I wanted to show you what a realistic week in my life is like. This job can oftentimes be a little bit glamorized, and I just wanted to show you what I actually do every week. It's currently July. Today is Monday, so first day of our week, and today I am off. So I'm not working today, but I will see what the rest of the week holds. I don't get a schedule. I just work when there are tours to give. So we'll see what the rest of the week holds. Thanks for following along, and I hope this is beneficial for you. Well, I just got out of the shower. It's now 9 a.m. and I just got a call from my boss that one of the vehicles that we have up here in our Montana office is needed down in our Wyoming office. So I'm about to drive down to Jackson and swap some vehicles out. So I am working today after all. All right, we're leaving Big Sky and headed down to Jackson. Got an audio book on and I'm ready for the 3-hour drive. It's a beautiful sunny day out. It's 8 p.m. I'm now home. I did get a text today that I have a tour tomorrow with the 6:30 pickup, an hour away from where I live. So I'm gonna go inside, eat dinner, and then go to bed. Thanks for joining me for Monday. Happy Tuesday. Morning. I'm on my way to work. It takes me about an hour to get to where our office is. Once I get there, I'll pick up a company vehicle and then head to pick up my guest for the day. I'm supposed to pick them up by about 6:30 at their hotel. Got 2 adults and 2 kids, and we'll see what the park has in store for us today. I dropped my guest back off at their hotel at like 5:30, 5:45. It was such a good day in Yellowstone. We did an upper loop tour, so we saw a black bear, which a bear was one of the things that they had requested. I got sunburned on a little hike we did to a waterfall. We stopped at the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. We did a lunch with a whole herd of bison in the background and just watched them. It's starting to be the rut for the bison, so it was very fun to kind of observe those behaviors for an extended period of time. And those guests were genuinely such nice people. I loved talking to them. Their kids were so excited about everything, so well behaved, like such good people. I would 100% take those people out again on a tour, and they were talking about booking one for Thursday. So that would be awesome if they did that. So it is now almost 7, so after the tour I do have to gas up the vehicles and clean them out, and their hotel was like 20 minutes from a gas station, so it did take a little bit of time to do that, but now I am ready to head home. I live an hour from our office, so I will be home by about 8 o'clock, and I'll eat dinner and go to bed. I did not get a text that I am working tomorrow, so I am off for tomorrow, which is nice because I did get these people back a little bit late today, and so I'll be home a little bit late because it took me a minute to clean out the car. So it'll be nice to have another little day off tomorrow and catch up on some things. Happy Wednesday. I am off today. Sky woke me up at 6 a.m. so we had some coffee, and then we just got back from a long walk around the neighborhood. It's now 8:30, so I'm going to jump in the shower and then start working on chores. One of the hard parts about not having a set schedule with seasonal work and in the industry that I'm in is you don't even know if you're working until the afternoon before oftentimes. So when you do have a day off, you feel like you have to do all of your chores that day because you don't know when your next opportunity to get chores done is. So I do need to run to the grocery store today. I need to clean the apartment, do those things, but I'm hoping I can get those all done by lunchtime or before lunchtime. Oh, there's a robin right there. And then just read a book for the rest of the afternoon because I am needing some chill time. The chores that I wanted to do today. I just got back from going into town and grocery shopping. I have a few hours till my husband gets home, so Sky and I are gonna snuggle on the couch and try to finish the book that I've been reading. I'm 80% of the way through, so I'll be shocked if I can't finish it, but it's the second book in the Powerless series. It's called Reckless, and it's not a bad book. I just don't think I realized how YA the romance was gonna be in the second book. I really did enjoy the first book. I thought it was fun, but I'm struggling with the second book to get very into it. I am still going to finish it. Like, I don't plan on DNFing or anything because I expect to enjoy the second or the third book more. So I'm gonna read that. I do already have another book borrowed from the library for when I finish this, and that's the second book in the Scythe series, which I loved, so I'm excited to get to that book. So I might try and fly through this one so I can get to that one. All right, I finished Reckless. The ending saved the book a little bit for me. It was about 3.5 stars. Not terrible. We'll see how the next book is and whether I would recommend the series. But now we got about 20 minutes till my husband gets home, so let's cook dinner. And then after dinner, we'll read our book and go to bed. I did not get a text that I'm working tomorrow, so I am off again tomorrow. So I will probably not go anywhere with me driving and talking to people for a living on my days off. I have no desire to do either of those, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. For the rest of my day, I will finish cooking dinner and then spend some quality time with my husband and do some reading. It has been a pretty slow summer, so I'm a little bit bummed that I have 2 days in a row off, which has not happened in the past. Good morning and happy Thursday. I am off again today, so Sky and I snuggled on the couch and drank some coffee and read a little bit of our book this morning. I did most of my errands and chores yesterday, so I don't have anything specific I need to do today, but I think I'll kind of have a chill day. Sky and I are gonna go for a walk this morning around the neighborhood, and she's already ready to go. I was thinking about going hiking, but the hiking trails that I feel comfortable doing by myself here in Montana are kind of like in town, because they're not in the middle of the woods. Less chances of running into grizzly bears while solo hiking. But the one problem with that in the middle of July is that they're really busy trails because they're right there in town, and Sky does not like other dogs So she becomes quite the handful on those trails, and I'm just not feeling in the mood to deal with her yelling at every other dog while hiking today. I would like a peaceful time outside. So we're just gonna go for a few mile long walk around our neighborhood, and then I think I'm gonna try and deep clean my car because it smells kind of weird, and I haven't done that in a minute. And then probably just work on reading my book and see what else the day has in store for us. I'm gonna try and spend most of the rest of the day catching up on reading. It's currently 10 a.m. so I'll definitely like eat a little bit. I might do some Pilates this afternoon also. Sky and I might go for another walk because it is a really nice day. It's gonna get hot later, but I'm currently reading Thunderhead, which is the second book in the Arc of the Scythe series, which if you haven't read that series, it's like a dystopian story where we're like in the future and the world has become like perfect, but the problem is nobody dies anymore. So then they have these scythes which are tasked with gleaning people, and so we're kind of following a couple of different stories of scythes in this kind of new world, and I'm loving it. I'm almost at 100 pages through the second book. I started it last night and read it a little bit more this morning. I'm a really slow reader, so there's no way I'm finishing a 500 book today. I might get halfway through the book because I get distracted easily and don't read very fast because I try and absorb it. But it's a very unique and interesting story, and the characters are kind of like fun to follow because you don't really know where it's going. It's very adventure packed. It's super fun. I'm loving it. So that's probably what the rest of my afternoon is going to look like. It's now like around 4 o'clock. I decided to take a break from reading and do a little bit of baking, which has been fun. I made some cupcakes and now I'm making some bread. But I didn't get a text that I'm working tomorrow, sadly. So it looks like it's gonna be a pretty slow week, but Christian is also off tomorrow, so I think we're gonna go camping. So I'm gonna pack some stuff so that we can head and go camping tonight. When he gets home from work, we'll eat dinner and then go. I'm thinking we'll go up to Missoula. So fingers crossed we can find a campsite in the middle of July near Missoula, because I can't find anywhere that accepts reservations at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So it might be an interesting evening if not, but we'll find something, I'm sure. So I'm excited about that. So I'll go pack up all of our camping gear. Christian just got home from work. He is feeling quite tired after work, so he decided we're just gonna leave in the morning and head up to Missoula, and then if I'm not working on Saturday, we'll camp, and if not, we'll just spend a day hiking and things like that. So I'm finishing up dinner. Right now we are having ribs. I've made corn, and then my bread is in the oven. Happy Friday. It's 8:30 in the morning and we're loading up to head to Missoula. We haven't quite decided what we're actually going to do in Missoula. Christian wants to go to Chick-fil-A, so that's literally our only plan as of right now. I have picked out a couple of hikes if we're feeling hikey when we get there, but it's a 3-hour drive from Belgrade, so we have some time to decide once we get there. Sky is very excited. She loves just being in the car and she loves to be outside. And then if I am not working tomorrow, Saturday, we have all the camping gear packed too, so that if we want to go camping, we can also go camping. So we'll see what the day holds. I brought my Kindle. I'm trying really hard not to doom scroll, especially in the car. The nice part about this drive is there's not cell service for most of it. So if I get bored or things like that, I'm going to try and read. I'm 54% of the way through my book, and it is so good. So I'm expecting that to happen. And we're probably going to stop at a gas station and grab some snacks and drinks before we head out too. You ready, Coco? You ready to go? Yeah, you ready? You ready to go? Changed our plans again, which is typical for us. We originally had planned on going further north, but the further north we went, the smokier and hazier it was getting outside, and it also was getting hotter, so we decided that probably just wasn't going to be a fun day if we couldn't even like see the mountains, and it might make some breathing hard. So we stopped at some local shops and picked up a little bit of things, and then we grabbed some lunch. Now we're gonna head home, kind of unpack a little bit of stuff, and I think we'll go for a hike nearby, probably over to Big Timber, because there's a farmer's market over there this afternoon, and we're trying to prioritize supporting like local businesses and things like that, and take her to exercise once we get home. I'll take her for a little walk. I'm just gonna have a chill Friday. I still have no idea what my weekend looks like, but I typically have Sundays off, so if nothing else, we'll do a little bit of fun on Sunday also. Alright, we're back home, and here is our little haul. We got Kakai a toy made out of hemp. There you go. I got some sheep milk soap that is eucalyptus and lemon scented, so we'll see how that is. It smells very good. We got some lamb for stew meat. We are hoping to do some more locally sourced meat, so this is to try. We've never had this before. Some local made goat cheese that I think will be phenomenal on some sandwiches. We got this big old strawberry and cream cheese roll that we'll have for breakfast tomorrow, and then a bag of local flour. This is a great local flour place, so while we were getting the roll, why not stock up on some flour? Saturday. We originally planned on camping in Coeur d'Alene, but couldn't find a campsite for a tent, so we ended up just sleeping in our car at a rest stop. We're now picking up coffee at Love's and headed to the park. have officially made it to Mount Rainier National Park. We had a timed entry pass for 11 a.m. and then got a first come first served campsite. Went up to the visitor center, took in some views, grabbed a little lunch. Just finished setting up camp, so we're gonna relax at camp for a little bit. We got a really beautiful campsite right on the creek with some beautiful views of the mountains. We did bring Sky along, so we probably won't be able to do any hiking, at least not longer than a mile, because dogs aren't allowed on trails here, but we'll probably walk around the campground some so that we can stretch our legs. But we're just gonna relax and enjoy being in nature. Dinner this evening, we made PB&Js and just pulled over at a turnout with a nice view and then just enjoying company together. We're gonna go back to camp after this, continue reading, just hanging out together, and then we're gonna head back to Montana tomorrow on Sunday.